Welcome to another episode of the Meat Game Podcast with Brando, Fieldy and Hamish.
Where's our mate?
There he is.
Hey, buddy. We're a little bit more forward this time.
Got a new look, mate.
Yeah, we've got a new look, but we'll come back to that one. Brando, Mufti Day.
Mufti Day. What are we running today?
Power plus racing fuel.
It's just got Stevenson written all over it. Shout out to Alan Stevenson. Thanks for the shirts, brother. The size is perfect.
Yeah, you picked it, didn't you?
Yeah, no, he picked it like a dirty nose.
Like a dirty nose.
Now, we're back in the studio, guys, for our Thursday yarn, and you wouldn't believe it. It's raining again. Old matey's out there with his witches hats, getting stuck into his work, but he's probably warranted today. I'm going to let him off today because he has got a job on today. He's had it pretty good for the last 3 weeks, but today it was like when I drove home, you could barely it was a near pull over job. There's a few people that pulled over, and I thought, nah, be a man, yeah.
I was trying to video it this morning, the Savo on the way up here. I just missed it. Someone rang me, so I couldn't video it. But I wanted to video it just to show.
It was bucketing down, guys. It was one of them ones where you really couldn't see in front of you.
I might try and get it.
I could probably see a bit better than Fieldy, but
well, what about this new light we've got? That is bright. Fieldy, so if I'm squinting, you know why.
Fieldy does, the lights give him a bit of head noise.
They do, eh?
So the two lights above us give him a bit of head noise. So he's went out and bought a brighter one. So hopefully things are looking brighter for us, guys. So
I think it's going to be good.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to work. I think you're right.
It's one of those wanker influencer lights.
Yeah, but it does more.
But, yeah. So anyway, hopefully the picture's better. But
if I'm squinting, it's not because I'm tired.
It's bright. I feel like I'm about to have surgery.
Yeah.
I didn't want to talk. Anyway, we'll get into that later.
We've got to talk about that.
Why we'd have to talk.
I've been on the phone to a few people since then. Anyway, Power Plus Fuels, Brando.
Shout out Power Plus Fuels. Yep. Thanks for the shirt. Love it. Size is perfect. And then I don't mind that. I'm going to show the punters the artwork on the back. It is
Duke. It is Duke. Yeah, have a look. Yep, it's called the Bush Ranger. So Alan's got a car. He's got a drag car called the Bush Ranger, and it's pretty cool. It's actually really, really cool. I've got photos of it.
It's pretty cool artwork, isn't it?
Yeah. They're doing a car show at Full Throttle Ranch. That's the whole reason why he's asked us, or he's thrown the shirts at us and said, give us a shout out, boys. 16th to the 11th, 25. So Saturday the 16th to the 11th, get to Full Throttle Ranch. You'll see a car show. It's going to be cool. And
anyone can rock up, mate.
Yeah, I think someone pretty fancy's turning up too. I think we've got Pauline Hanson showing up.
Pauline Hanson's showing up, guys, and
we're interviewing her.
Yeah, we're going to try and do a podcast with her, so that'll be awesome.
How do you think we'll go?
Oh, I think we'll be right. I think she's
just a nervous wreck.
No, but at the end of the day, she's just like us. Like she's just she is a little worker. She's from
Yeah, and I don't know
humble beginnings. I
don't know much about politics, but she's all about small business, which is what we're all about.
I'm not even going to comment on politics at the moment because
nah.
we try and keep it clean. And as far as the current government goes, I can't say anything clean. So
we don't want to swear.
We'll just leave it at that. So we are trying to clean it up a little bit, guys, in respect for the 25% female listeners. And if you want to get me talking about the current government, we're going to have a bit on. So we'll just leave it at that. But Pauline Hanson's going to be there, and hopefully we can do a podcast with it. There's no promises there. We're going to do our very best.
Yeah, that's going to be cool. Full Throttle Ranch.
Well, it's a good excuse to go back out there too.
Yeah, it is.
We might even try and get Mick Tyrrell in a headlock too. So.
Yeah, that'll be good.
He's pretty evasive with podcasts.
Up in the Buffalo Room.
Up in the Buffalo Room. So, guys, if you're ever out there, it's a cigar smoking room, but go in there. It's got a big bloody buffalo up on the wall. Awesome, it looks cool. The whole joint looks cool. And he spent. I'd hate to see the bill of what he spent on the joint, but
and gonna spend on it.
I'd say it looks $1 million, but I think we'd be. That your bill would be a lot higher than that. But it looks $1 million. Shout out to Mick Tyrrell. Absolute legend.
It looks elite.
No, it does, mate.
Yeah. Mate, we're going to get something off our chest, and we've got to be careful not to rant on here.
Yeah, no.
That's a warning for both of us.
And I would love to have a proper rant about this one, but we just want to address the elephant in the room.
Yep.
You all would have seen a post that Morgs put up a few days ago now.
Yeah. He done it on Sunday. I spoke to him on Sunday. He was very, very emotional. He said, Mark, I've just recorded it. I want to drop it. I said, you do whatever you want, mate. I said, but we're going to do whatever we want as well.
Yep.
Guys, we're not going to harp on it. We're not going to say any names because
We don't shit can.
We don't know the rules.
No, and we don't shit can anyone. But all we want to say is, Morgs, when we first did the first podcast with Morgs, he rang us a few days later and told us what he was going to do for this walk with Morgs. Now, the organisation he was affiliated with was already set. It had nothing to do with us. We've got no affiliation with them. We're not going to name them, but all I am going to say is we've got no affiliation with them.
Brandon, we haven't even spoken to them.
No.
We've tried. And we haven't even spoken to these guys. So
all we did, we had a bloke that was doing something massive for mental health, and all we did was get behind it, and that was as far as it went. As far as monetary things or anything like that, we had nothing to do with any of that. We just got behind a bloke doing a good thing, and at the end of the day, I saw a lot of the comments on that video that Morgs posted, and a lot of them are saying, mate, you've done the right thing. Yep. You've fronted it, and it's good that you've brought it up and got it all out in the open. And that's all we're trying to do here now. We're just putting it out in the open, exactly how it all went down. It's as far as Morgs goes, I think he's got a tick, we've got a tick, and we've got no affiliation with that organisation.
No, absolutely. And Brandon, what we done, we supported Morgs, we supported the cause, and we supported the industry. Yeah, that's what we support.
And we still support that cause. We still support men's mental health. Not men's mental health. All mental health. We support all of it. Anyone doing anything down those lines, we'll always get behind them, and that's all we did.
But I promise you one thing, guys, and I spoke to Morgs about 6 weeks in. Probably about 10 weeks in, sorry. And I started voicing some concerns. Guys, if he does anything again going forward, he's going to do it. We're going to be probably a bit more involved, but it's going to be done totally different. It's going to be done with a reputable charity. Yep. And he's going to have a lot more, let's say, help. Yeah. He's going to make the big decisions that he's made. Yep. It's going to be made with more help. It's going to be made with more advice. Yep. And it's going to be with someone big. Yep. It's going to be someone with like a Lifeline or a Bloke's Advice. Yeah,
what's the name of their podcast?
Better Blokes.
Better Blokes. Jump on that. So that's Bloke's Advice. Everyone knows Bloke's Advice. They've been around for 100 years on Facebook and that. Yep. Better Blokes. Better Blokes. They've got a podcast, and they're
the real deal.
They've actually done one with Morgs as well, and they're the real deal on mental health, and that's what they're all about. So to be someone like them, but at the end of the day, to Morgs' defence, he went out and he didn't. It was all set up when he came to us. And he thought he was doing the right thing, and he was doing the right thing. Morgs has done absolutely nothing wrong. No. But as far as that organisation goes, we just want to put it out there that we've got no affiliation with them whatsoever.
Yeah, and like I said, going forward, if anyone wants to know what we think of it, give us a call, send us an email. Yep. We're happy to have a chat. We've already done it a couple of times. Yep. And that's why now we've taken our time, we've gotten our breath back. We've sort of wussered. Yeah. We've calmed down, and we're happy to have a chat with anyone that needs to have a chat with us about what we actually think. Yeah. So, but we can't do it on here.
No, when I was up and about a couple of days ago, Nat'll probably vouch for that. I was quite upset, more so for Morgs because he was quite emotional about it. But Morgs, appreciate all your comments. I read all your comments today, guys. You're all on the same page. There were some really beautiful comments there. Shout out to you guys. You can see what the bloke's trying to do. Yep. He's trying to do the right thing, and it's no reflection on him. And a lot of you came out and said that. So shout out to all you guys, your comments. Thank you very much. Yep. But we just wanted to put that one out there. We're not having a go at anyone. We're just setting it straight because there were a few butcher shops that thought differently. That's all been settled now.
And we understand that.
We 100% understand it.
100% understand. But we're burnt too. Like we're burning.
But what I want to say too, if you don't think something, if you don't know for a fact, ring us up because it's all we'll ever try and do with this podcast is the right thing. We're not out to make money. We're actually a fair bit in the red.
Anyway.
But all we're trying to do is help the industry, do the right thing, help mental health. That's all we're trying to do, guys. So if you've got a theory out, just give us a call, and we can run you through it. So.
And we're learning too, Brando.
Yeah, 100%. We're learning. So anyway, guys, we'll put that one to bed, but we just wanted to get that out there, and it was a bit of an elephant in the room that I think
weeks.
Well, I was talking to Nat last night. I said, we've got to talk about this on the podcast. She said, you can't. I said, well, I think I have to. Look. Yep. So we'll leave it at that and move on.
Yep, absolutely. And again, if we go forward, it's going to be different.
Oh, and we will do a lot more with men's mental health and that, but it'll either be through our own organisation or it'll be someone like Better Blokes, someone that's, and I think we'll probably end up getting behind, getting in bed with them anyway.
Yeah, but it's going to be someone reputable, someone like Lifeline. Like I've reached out to Lifeline. We've got someone that through Everson's that we know through for Lifeline, so maybe even something like that. But I'd like the Better Blokes one. They've done a great job already.
Lifeline have done a magnificent job for many, many years now, and that's one that we would like to get behind. And just support the guys doing the right thing.
Oh, for sure.
Now on to some more positive news, mate.
Yeah, absolutely. Aussie Black Gloves.
Aussie Black Gloves. Our boys went down to New Zealand.
Yeah, absolutely. Lawsy, Luke Thomas, and the man we're about to hear from,
Craig Munro. The boys went down there and got the job done. Congratulations, boys. That's absolutely awesome result. But the calibre of those three guys, like if you're up against them, you're going to have a bit on. So,
but Brando, what I liked, and we will talk to him about it, but what I liked about it was they could have easily taken 3 blokes from the Australian team, but they didn't. They've gone Lawsy, they've gone Craig, a lot of experience, already done it, and then they've grabbed a young bloke and gone, right, you're coming with us. Yeah, but that's the best part.
But you would have heard, guys, on that Billy Gibney podcast, what he said about Luke. He's watched Luke, and like he said, he was disappointed the first time he didn't get picked in the Australian side, but he didn't just kick stones. He come out and he's really come out and proven himself in a short time. And what he's also shown is what you can do in a short amount of time in the industry.
Yeah.
And Billy's got the utmost respect for Luke. And I think I think the reason they've done what they've done is he's a great prospect for the future as far as the Australian side goes. So
and Gareth's had a lot to do with it as well. Which organised it, and I spoke to Billy today, and he said they've done a great job, an unbelievable job.
Yeah, and like Billy said, I'm really hoping that he applies for that position when it comes up. So I think that's why they've done what they've done. He's gone out on the big stage, and the boys have got a job done. So and getting around someone like Lawsy, you say surround yourself with good people. Craig Munro and Brett Laws.
No problem.
No problem.
They do a great job.
Yeah, so I think that's why they did what they did. But Luke, look what he's done with Meat Style. He's got enough wins to his name now.
But it shows they're investing.
Yeah,
they're investing time. Like I said, they could have gone over and just easily grabbed anyone out of the team and smoked it. Like they could have taken Luke, they could have taken Tom Boucher, anyone but no, they've grabbed Luke Thomas and said, "Come with us."
And Luke, he went over to the UK. He's come. He's just starting to get that exposure on the world stage now, and I think that's why they've done what they've done with him because they can see the potential that he's got. So shout out to Luke Thomas, a shout out to Brett Laws and Craig Munro, which we might give a call to now.
Give him a call, Brando. Let's get him. And we've been looking forward to this fella. We want to talk to everyone on the Australian team and spend a lot of time on that. But again, guys, we can't talk to everybody. We're trying, and we will eventually talk to everyone. But this guy's been high on the list for a long time.
Yeah, Craig. And I just want to put it out there again, guys. We've said this before, and I'm going to say it again because I do repeat myself a lot. I know it drives us all mad, but there's heaps of people out there. Craig Munro, Luke Layson. There's heaps of people we should have spoken to already. But we can only do one story a week. Like I said, we're still working our jobs, and we don't want to drop any more than 2 a week. So, guys, if you're out there and you're thinking, why haven't they run me? I'm this or I'm that, or I've done this or I've done that. It's on us. It's not on you. It's not because we don't want to talk to you. It's not. We will in the future. Like this thing, we want this thing to go on for years. Yeah. But just please don't think, why haven't they rung me?
We're not too good for you.
Yeah, no, shit, no, 100%. We'd love to talk to all of you, but we can only do, everything takes time. So just, please hear that because it's,
with us.
Yeah, we just don't want people getting the shits going, well, why haven't they rung me?
Yeah, no, we're not too good for you. We don't, and we never ever.
Because that's what I'd be saying if I was on the other end.
Do you know who I am?
Why haven't they rung me? Do you know who I am?
Yeah. But no, and also, guys, we've also made it known that we don't want to be a butcher show as well. An industry show.
Yeah, we try and mix it up too, guys. That's the other thing you got to remember.
You've got this whole thing down pat, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, look at that.
Craig.
Hey, mate. How you doing?
You serving, mate?
Brando Fieldy, mate. How you going?
Good. What have you been up to?
You've been serving customers, mate.
Yeah. There's always something to do.
Never stops, mate. Never stops. How you going?
Yeah, very good. Very good. Thanks for having me on.
No, mate. It's been a long time coming, mate. We're stoked to have you on.
No, and it's been a long time coming, Craig. And we're just saying to all the rest of the listeners, there's heaps of guys that we should have spoken to already. But everything just takes time, doesn't it? Like, but in your one, mate, we definitely want to do a story with you. You got a mad story, but it's just all time, isn't it?
It is, and look, the Australian meat industry is a very, very big and diverse place. So, there's a lot of stories out there. And
don't come on here using your big words like diverse, mate. We're not going to understand it.
You got to dumb it down a bit for us, Craig.
Sorry, guys.
Nah, mate. We want to talk to you about the trip to NZ, mate.
Congratulations, Craig.
Yeah, thank you. It was a great little trip away. We really, really enjoyed it.
Did you have a few beers?
I think Brett and Luke did the right thing by refusing to put their license on the rental car. So I was the designated driver the whole time.
They stitched up, mate.
Yeah. A few here and there, but no, I was pretty tame for myself.
Ah, that's good, mate. That's good, mate. So the trip was good, very successful, obviously.
Yeah, it was a whirlwind. Brett and myself got there a day earlier than Luke.
Yep.
We got in on the Tuesday morning, straight off the plane, straight into the rental car, and then headed out to Kmart and Bunnings and all those places to find our suppliers. So yeah, it was pretty full on and very successful, like you said.
Geez, just turned on a mad display.
Yeah, it looked awesome.
How'd you build that all the way over there?
I'll put that on the screen now, guys. If you just look over to the left, I'll put that display up on the screen now.
Yeah, it was very cool. We went with the Mediterranean theme.
Yep.
And we found a party hire shop over there. So we were able to get those nudie statues from the party shop.
That's what Bill Gibney said. I spoke to Bill Gibney. He goes, I don't know where the nudes come from.
One was modelled on myself, as you can see.
Yeah, I've seen that one, yes.
Yeah. We had to be very, very careful as to where we grabbed it to pick it up and move it. Didn't want those wrong photos getting out there.
No, mate, no. No,
Yeah,
people will use them against you.
Yeah, right, that's right. But we found a party shop over there, and we sort of Euroswift helped us out a fair bit too. Those marble look trays.
Yep.
So they sponsored the team, and with those marble look trays to help us fit that theme. And yeah, the two other fellas really smashed out their products. And a display can look good, but you need the meat and the products on there to top it out. So yeah,
100%.
Brett.
Oh, there was some mad stuff on there, eh?
Yeah,
what was the rump?
Yeah,
was it a lamb rump? Was it some pistachio or prosciutto rump?
Yes, that was one of Brett's products, won the best lamb product on the day.
Yeah, that was mad.
The lamb rump, and what he done is he set provolone cheese and sushi rolls into a jus gelatin.
That's unreal.
So it actually becomes like a self-sourcing roast because that gelatin melts in the oven and creates the sauce that you use over the top of it.
He said he was going to do some fancy stuff.
He's unbelievable. But the creativity, what goes through that bloke's head is just unbelievable. Just the creativity he's got.
Yeah, I've been very, very lucky to bunk with him quite a few times over the years. So it's good being able to spend that time with him and actually peek behind the curtains and see what happens. But it's not so good being in the bed next to him, hearing him snoring all night. So
yeah, I bet.
You get good, you get your bad. So,
and what about the football team he goes for? That's hard to swallow as well.
Yes, yeah. So
Bulldogs.
The Bulldogs, but I got my little cup here too, the Sharkies.
Are you a Sharky supporter, Craig?
Yes, yeah.
I don't mind the Sharks.
What about the Mighty Roosters smoking the Bulldogs on the weekend? That was good.
Yeah, it's always interesting weekends of football these days. But you never know who's going to win.
Yeah, no, you don't. You honestly don't. I done my ass on sports bet the other night.
Did you?
Oh yeah, could not pick my nose. Honestly, could not pick my nose. Anyway,
yeah,
no, it was good. Mate, trip was good. The result was even better.
Yeah, it was actually a tied result between us and one of the New Zealand teams.
Yeah, right.
And that was. I mean, it's great to be invited over there, but it was quite funny when they announced there was going to be a dual winner or a tied winner. They announced the Australian team, and the silence was deafening. You could hear the crickets, and then the New Zealand team who tied with us, and the place went off. So it was
just erupted.
It was contrast, and I think it was really really cool experience.
No, that's unreal. That's unreal, mate. I want to talk to you about you guys bringing Luke into it. That's very very, like, from an old bloke like me and Brandon. That's very impressive. What you've done, like I just told everyone, you could have picked anyone from the Australian team, the three of yous, and you could have gone over and just
Could have taken Luke Layson with you, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yous have gone in and blooded a young fella, and I love that, mate. I think it's so
a
good.
young fella with a mass potential. You know, like he's like the Australian butcher team, the next Australian butcher team. You hope he applies. You know.
Yeah. It's he really held up. Bloke's twice his age he was up against. He's only 23. I realised over there having a bit of a chat with him. Only 23 years old. He's got a lot of potential to go. Really stood up. I really impressed myself and the judges, the other competitors that were over there. He's got a lot of talent, but he's also got a long way to go. And good to see where he goes in his career.
Yeah, but it shows what you guys and the rest of the Australian butcher team are prepared to do for these young people coming through. You're
investing time.
You're investing time and knowledge, and you're putting them in the spotlight, but you're sort of protecting them as well by doing it next to them. I love it. I think
it's awesome,
unbelievable.
Mate. Oh, you're making me out to be a hero here. I'm on his back now. I'm the old fella.
It's the old fella.
He's got the light shining the way for the next generation. So,
and what a massive future he's got, you know.
Yeah, definitely. And when you say about the next generation coming through, a couple of the team members, the competing team members from the Australian team, are looking to move into the management side.
Yep.
So this competition that we recently had in New Zealand was an opportunity for a few of those guys to help out with the management side.
Yep.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And get their head and their hands into that sort of side as well. So
yeah, we had a yarn with Billy Gibney today, and he said that Gareth had a lot to do with this one.
Yes,
and he said the organisation behind it was impeccable.
Yeah, that's 100% correct.
Yep.
Yes,
he said you guys done an unbelievable job, like obviously on the stage and behind the stage. He said it was just perfect. It was.
Yeah, definitely. Gareth did a big job behind the scenes for us.
Yep.
As you can imagine, it takes quite a lot of money to get over there, organisation. And Gareth organised the sponsors and got us into a hotel room, got us our car, got us everything we needed. So couldn't. Well, he did a great job.
And that's the thing, the team just isn't three of you.
Oh no! And Billy was the first one to come out and say that. He said, "Look, you got the guys competing, but he said the what goes on in the background, that's a team in itself. You know, that's one big team." So
so shout out to them guys.
Yeah, 100%. They take a lot of the garbage off our shoulders to make sure all we have to do is turn up on the day and do our best. So
and do a bit of knife work.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
and a bit of brain work trying to work out what you're going to do. That's crazy.
Oh, and the thing with those comps, the bar just keeps getting put higher and higher, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, the rest of the world better get ready.
Yeah,
I think I was fortunate enough to go and have a look at the previous tryouts for the Australian team.
Yep.
Our apprentices and our young butchers, and it's a shame we could only pick two of them in each spot, because I reckon all six would have been able to handle themselves on the world stage, and hopefully they apply again for the next one. They're all killers. Yeah, they're all guys.
That's awesome, mate. And I think we need to do a bit more promotion around the tryouts as well. I think watching the tryouts would be unbelievable.
Yeah, last time we had the tryouts was up at Billy Gibney's factory in I think it was Windsor up there in Brisbane. So it was really really cool to be involved in that.
I reckon the best thing would have been the beers afterwards.
Yeah,
they're not bad. Billy's beers. They're not bad.
Yeah, they're good actually. I've got a can here.
Grab one. Show the punters. We'll put one up on the screen, guys. But Billy's got his own beer. It's really cool. It's got really good graphics on the front, if you can see that. But I'll put one up on the screen. And they're actually not a bad drop.
Oh, we didn't mind them. We got right in them.
Well, we did a podcast, and after that we got stuck into our work. So
yeah, you can't have just one, can you?
No, absolutely not.
No, they're
absolutely
good, but they're nice and light, Craig. You know, like they're 4%. What I mean by light is you could drink you'd go through a few of them and you wouldn't be,
I don't think it would matter if they were heavy. We'd still go through a few.
Yeah, no, but they're a nice beer. Really light beer, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mate, talk to us about Munro's Quality Meats at Wilberforce. Give us a quick yarn about that, where you're from and what you do.
Yeah, so I'm actually fortunate to be a third generation butcher. I came into the business pretty much straight out of high school. I did my weekends and my afternoons in there. Got to learn from both my grandfather and father. They started the business in 1985, and grandfather retired in 2011. That's when I purchased in, and then my father retired last year. So, the whole weight's on my shoulders now. So, enjoying it, and looking forward to the future.
Mate, it's a bloody good shop, and you haven't got it easy. Like, you've got a good shop across the road in M&A. You've got the abattoirs across the road. Like, you've got a lot around you, and you do a cracking job. Your shop's unbelievable.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you saying that. Yeah, it's where we are. It's kind of semi-rural, so
It is out at Wilberforce. I was just thinking the same thing. He's in Sydney, but he's in that rural outskirts of Sydney. So it's
quite a few people have their own sort of hobby farms out here as well. So they've got their own sort of cattle or lambs or whatever on their own farms. So it's there's quite a bit of competition, but I think everybody's doing quite well, which is good.
And that's what Billy said today. Like he said, there's room for everyone. Don't think that the shop near you or in the next suburb is your enemy. It's not. The supermarkets, fast food outlets, all the rest of it. Butchers, if you stick together and help each other, you're a force to be reckoned with. And we're starting to see a bit of that.
Oh, this guy's a prime example.
Craig's a prime example. Like Billy Gibney's a prime example of it. Yep. It's all come together. You can go up against the supermarkets. You're doing such a great job at the moment. It's awesome. And it's only look at the caliber of the competition butchers coming through. The Australian butcher team are going back into the management side of it. Yeah. They know what these young blokes are up against, mate. Our team's like this, like our bull mascot. It's just full of muscle. It's a good representation of the Australian meat industry.
Yeah, I think like you said there about the going back into the management, having that first-hand experience of, I guess, the emotional side, the stress side of what we go through getting on that stage, and having that understanding in the management, because having been there previously is a big part of it. So it's the whole thing's coming together good for us.
And Craig is passionate too, because you have built it to a point already, and you want it to go to the next level. So you're passionate about it.
Yes,
which is unreal.
Yeah, and look, the next one rolls around. Nobody's guaranteed a spot, which I think is very, very cool as well.
Yep.
We all have to apply every single time, and we have to earn our spots, which keeps us on our toes. And like you said, there's a lot of really, really good young kids coming through, so it makes us push harder to keep our spots. And if we get beaten, then all the better. Yeah,
absolutely. It's what's best for the team, what's best for the industry. But yeah, I mean, you've done an awesome job so far. So yeah, hats off to you.
Thank you very much.
All right, mate. We'll let you get back to serving a few customers, and we can't wait to talk to you about the industry knowledge of Craig Munro.
Yeah, we'll definitely get Craig back on. Like I said, he's one that we would have loved to have spoken to already, but everything revolves around time, as these butchers understand more than anyone.
Yeah.
Thanks again, guys. I really appreciate you having me on.
No worries, care, legend. Thank you.
Thanks.
See you, mate.
Thanks, mate. Boy.
Yeah.
He's got a cracking shop, Brandon.
No, he does. So look him up, guys. Munro's Quality Meats. Jump on his Facebook page, have a look. Does a magnificent job. If you're in that Sydney area, I reckon you'd be
go and have a look.
Half hour, 40-minute drive. Go out there and have a look. So out at Wilberforce, not a bad drive out there either.
No, it's nice. Yeah,
it is nice. And sort of gets you. If you do live in Sydney and you're in the hustle and bustle, it's not a bad Saturday drive. It's. When I say country, it's semi-rural, like you're sort of in Sydney, but you're on the outskirts, and it's really nice out there. So.
Oh, it is, yeah, it's beautiful, and it's worth it. It's worth a look. But the thing I like about his, it's a traditional-looking shop.
Yeah,
but geez, he does some good stuff.
Yeah, and been there a long time.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Mate, we've got. Oh, do you like the studio?
You got stuck into your work. I had a bit on the weekend.
You've been a bit crook.
I've been a little bit crook.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, but it wasn't fun. But I won't go into the details because she's pretty she's pretty messy. Let's just say old Brando had a bit on. Anyway, Fieldy come in on Saturday with Christy, and they redesign. We're just trying to mix it up a little bit, guys, so you're not looking at the same thing every time.
Yeah. And just represent ourselves as well. Like that's how it looks at the moment, but it's not always going to stay like that. But we'll get a bit of Brandon's story on that side. We'll get a bit of Fieldy's story on this side.
Yeah.
Up there, we're going to get a telly just next to.
There's a few things on the go at the moment with the studio. We just want to freshen it up a little bit. When we're just doing audio, guys, it didn't really matter. Like, we had guests and they didn't even, we used to take photos and that. So we sort of had it looking good, but we want it. So every time we come on, we can change things up, make it different, keep it fresh.
Yeah, and just make it pretty cool.
But I feel he spent a few hours here on Saturday. I think he did a live too, mate. You love your lives, don't you?
Oh, I was doing nothing. I thought if anyone wants to see the other side of Fieldy, the cranky carry on.
Nah, but we like this. We try and be pretty raw and pretty real, guys. Yeah. We do lives and that, and it's just us doing everyday mundane jobs. But it just shows you what goes on behind the scenes, and it's not all just flashy lights at the when we're doing a podcast.
But we only had one blue, me and Christy. It was only one. It was early. It was real early.
Mark and Christy on their own. Watch the live, because if it kicks off, it's a good watch. Just go grab a beer. It's a good watch.
Just pull out the what is it? There's
a good chance she'll win.
No, not this time. I was right. She was wrong. I was right.
She goes all right.
Exhibit A, Exhibit B. I was right. But it was pretty funny. It was good fun. But I think it come up pretty good.
Nah, come up good, guys. But it's something it's just a work in progress. We've got a few more things we're going to do, and we want to keep changing it around and just freshen it up a little bit every now and then. Saying it's just not the same boring thing every time. So just the same two boring blokes every time.
But I think it's pretty cool. But we'll get the TV up and we'll go from there. But we've got YouTube on as well. So
YouTube's up and running. We've still got I've got to put a shitload of videos up there. Fieldy's been up my arse about getting it done. I've just
your ass. Anyway,
I've had a bit on in that category too. So, but we'll drop a heap of podcasts up there, guys. So if you want to jump on YouTube and have a look at them, they will be up there in the coming week or so. I'll probably start putting a few up tomorrow.
But the rules of YouTube is you have to like and subscribe. Apparently.
Yeah, if you get on there, guys,
you have to like and subscribe.
Yeah, like them and subscribe it. It just helps us. We don't. We don't get anything out of this, but it just helps us in some way. We don't really understand what, but like and subscribe.
That's the rules. I don't know, but there's
no podcasts up there at the moment. But like I said, by the end, by early next week, I reckon we'll have a few up there. And that's my fault, not Fieldy's.
No, it's all right.
He even said to me, "Have you got a card?" And then I can just upload. I said, "No, it's all on SD cards and all the rest of it." But they'll be up there very shortly, guys.
They'll get there.
So if you can't see them on Spotify, if you can't see the videos on Spotify, we'll put them up on YouTube as well. So
we have to talk about Billy Gibney. What a podcast!
Normally we talk about the podcast that dropped on Monday. We talk about it first up, so we're a bit out of whack today, mate, aren't we?
Yeah, no, we're just mixing it up for him, mate. That's all we're doing. It's not
it's like the wall. We're just trying to keep it, mix it up, and keep it fresh. But no, Billy Gibney, what a podcast! And guys, I hope that I know not all our listeners are butchers, but I know a lot of the butchers out there that own their own business will get a hell of a lot out of that.
Yep.
And a bloke that knows how to get the job done. And like I said, a guy that's heavily involved in the Australian butcher team. Then there's one that just keeps wanting to give back.
Oh, absolutely. But what about even right from the start? Like, he's bought a shop. He's come through, didn't go to finish school, all that sort of stuff, but bought his first shop. And the chillers aren't working.
Yeah, learn a few lessons the hard way, It's, like you said, he's learned a lot of. I've learned a lot of lessons, and financially they cost me a bit of money. Yeah, but and mate, I can say the same about myself. We won't go into that one.
That's what went down the politic line as well. But the front window, like his front window is awesome.
Yeah, it was magnificent.
Eat at Billy's. We didn't get to eat there, but that's because we ate 50 before it.
So eat at Billy's, guys. If you're in Brisbane, look up Eat at Billy's. It's that's an article and a half. I know you say a sandwich shop, and you think, Mick Hendrickson probably would have said, sandwiches don't excite me. Yeah. He said, I ate this sandwich and I had a big smile on my face.
Yeah, no, I think it's next level.
And it's right next to the butcher shop. Really, really cool joint. But we just taste tested 54 pies when we rocked up there, and I dead set thought I'd bid on, because I try to eat fairly clean. I haven't ever since that pie comp. I've been out of control. But
Hence the reason you were crook on the weekend.
Yeah, I even smashed a kebab on the way here.
Did you?
I felt like I still feel like shit. And I thought, what makes everything better for Brandon? A dirty, filthy mystery meat kebab.
Did you?
So
Really?
I'll probably feel like shit again tomorrow.
Yeah, no, well, get it ready. Anyway. Nah, but what about his branding?
Yeah.
That was just crazy, eh?
Yeah, back
Look
your
at
brand.
this.
Get your
He's got his own
brand
beer.
and back your brand. There's a few home runs he hit on that, but there's just from a business point of view, it's an awesome one. We'll definitely get Billy on again, guys. And for your benefit, just that, like I said, it gets that wisdom out there, and he transfers it onto you guys, and that's all we do. We're a platform.
Yep.
Of getting guys. And we always said from the start that this podcast, all we want to do is showcase the guys in our industry, because it had a bad rap for many years. And, a few of the myths and 20, 30 years ago, there was, like Billy said, there was, it was a different scene back
a few
then.
rogues, yeah.
But the calibre of butchery has gone from here to here to here. And you look at that in the Australian teams and the competition butchers and that. And and guys like Billy, we just want to showcase them.
That's it. But Happy Valley Brewing Company, they do a great. We indulged in a couple. It was good.
Yeah.
Very,
But
very
no, it's a cool can. And I think he's coming out with
Yeah, he said he was coming out with another one.
I think he's going to come out with
I think
another
we might
one.
have to taste that.
He gets bored pretty quick, Billy. So
Billy, send a few down.
they're a good drop though.
Yeah, they were.
But like you said, I wanted a beer that was light enough that you can have a session on it. Like if you're at a barbecue or something, you can have a session on it. So, and you most definitely can with them.
Yeah.
So.
No, absolutely, especially in summer. But what about his processes and his structure? Like, it's just spot on, eh?
Yeah.
Like, just everything's consistent. Everything, the way he does everything's just.
And like he said, he studies what the big boys do, whether it would be a supermarket, whether it be a company like McDonald's.
Yep.
He's learnt lessons. And like you said, I don't compare myself to McDonald's, but the principle's the same. Whether you're a small business or a big business, take what they've learned and the research they've done.
Yeah, they've spent the money for
and
you.
use it to your advantage.
Yep.
His consistency with, like you said, across all his shops, the sausages taste the same, the burgers are the same. That's exactly what McDonald's have done. He's just taken that same concept.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And you hear us rag a lot on McDonald's, and I only do it from a health perspective. But their systems are second to none.
Oh, none. Yep.
They're second to none.
Yeah, if you've got a young kid that's 13, 14, 15, starting to work, don't be afraid to put them in.
Oh no, what a great company to put them through.
Yep,
and they teach them discipline. They teach them systems,
management.
Yeah, there's
For sure. Time management.
Yeah,
they're very, very good. But yeah. The different types of butchers. That's what I really liked out of that.
Yeah.
We've talked about it. There's so many different parts of the industry, but even just in the butchering side of it, you can be a back butcher, you can be a front butcher, you can be a depot butcher, you can be in a wholesale area.
Yeah.
And he's just saying that, yes, I've got that outlet now that if someone isn't loving the butcher shop, they can go to the wholesale.
And there are two types, guys. And I come
is.
from a bone and room background, so I what we call back butchers, like they're at the backbone and producing products and that. I ran into a lot of them that ended up in boning rooms because they just didn't want to be around customers. They wanted a start time and a finish time. They didn't want to be mucking around at the end of the day with, there's always things that never stops in a butcher shop. Then you get other butchers that go, I can't be in four walls just boning meat all day. I like to be out in getting around with customers and I don't want to be stuck behind four walls. There's just two different types of butchers,
for sure.
and we've seen both of them, so it was good to highlight that.
Yeah, and like me, I'm the front butcher. I'm out the front.
Yeah.
I'm in the shop. I'm talking shit to customers.
Yeah.
Whereas there's a lot of people that'll be out the back and they don't want nothing to do with the customer.
No.
And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that because there is a place for everybody.
Yeah. And to get those sort of butchers with that mind, and everyone's different, and we always say find what you like doing and follow it.
Yep.
You might be a back butcher that you might be one that does, I'm in a butcher shop anymore, I want to go in a bone room because I just want to sit there and bone meat all day, and I don't want to have to talk to anyone, I don't have to deal with any problems or anything.
Yep.
I've run into a lot of them and they enjoy what they do. You get others like you that likes to get in there and interact with the customers. Yep. That's your front butcher, and then you get ones that can do the both. But
you get your rounders, your Hetleys.
Yeah.
What about in value add in his shops? Like he's got everything. He's got all the fire fuels.
Yeah.
He's got beer.
Yeah.
He's got whiskey.
Yeah.
He's just value added everything. And now he's gone. If you have a look on his website, meetatbillys.com.au, have a look at his online store.
Yeah, jump on there, guys, and he puts everything on there, and I think there's merit in that.
Oh, it's
I don't think just put on there what you think will sell. Put everything on there that you got. If it, like Mark said, you're paying for the website anyway. So the more you don't pay by product. So you might as well put everything up there that you've got.
Yep.
So, and even if I'm on a website, I may not order it online, but I think next time I'm down at that shop, I'm going to check that out and just see what it's like. Because I want to, like Billy said, there will always be a place for shops.
Yeah, for a reason.
Online's
Outlet,
good,
yep.
but people like me will go, that looks cool, but I want to go and touch it, see it, feel it,
Yep.
And the other thing too, it's not just about meat. It's
not.
These days, it's not just about meat. Butcher shops are just evolving rapidly. It's not just about meat. It's about all these different things you can put in there, and it just makes the shop cool.
And that's the key word, evolving.
And
That's what he said. Sony had the Discman.
Yep.
Apple done the iPad.
And-
Don't get lazy, keep evolving.
Exactly. And so you think back, I don't know, if guys, people our age, you think back, remember Sony? They were the kings of it all.
Yep.
Apple, not so much. They had the Mac computers, and
That's
they
it.
were a heap of shit, to be honest.
Yep.
But they had the Discman, and then MP3s were evolving. Sony was still stuck in the Discman.
Yep.
Apple came through and just went, yeah, no, it's our show now, and they've just run the show ever since.
Have a look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then these came out, and they've just kept evolving. Got to the stage to where we are now with iPhones and that, and it's just out of control.
Yeah, for sure. But guys, let's keep this State of Origin pie comp as well while we're up there. We were up there for the Vidal's pie comp, and there's a fair bit of noise getting made about the State of Origin
Pie comp.
So get around that, and we don't mind judging them. So get around that and see what we can do about the State
Want
of
a few
Origin.
more judges next time.
We had a few pies to
We
take.
had how many judges? We had 6 judges. I think we need
No, 5.
5 judges. I reckon we need about 12.
Yeah, and I couldn't eat much, so it was 4.5.
So,
But yeah, it was good. It was good, Tucker.
but no, there is a bit of. It was just an idea that came up. We were talking on the day, and there's a fair bit of noise around it now. So
Yeah, no, it's good. Hopefully we can do it, and we'll organise it with our friends at Neilton Co. and the Vidal's guys, and then into Western Australia, Victoria,
yep.
and start doing imagine the New Zealand pie.
They claim to have great pie, and a lot of people say the New Zealand pies. Not butcher pies. They're not comparable to a normal bakery pie. But they reckon over there a normal bakery pie is elite, or just a normal. They reckon you can go to a survey there, and the pies are elite.
Sam Everson reckons it's the milk and the butter over there
Yeah, I wouldn't understand any of that, but it's
for the pastry.
yeah, right.
Yeah, that's what he reckons. He reckons that the milk over there and how they make the pastry over there is just second to none, and that's why their pies are so good. Like their ordinary pies
Yep.
are as good as our good pies.
Yeah, that's what he said. Old mate said just a stock standard pie. It just runs rings around ours.
But our elite pies, like the butcher pies, your full throttle pies, your craft,
Yeah, but they're
up there.
They didn't
next
exist
level.
10 years ago, 15 years ago. They just didn't exist. A pie was you remember you're a kid, a pie was a pie. Now these pies are just next.
What about that Gibney trying to give us a traveller?
Well, that's what they used to be.
No, I jammed him back in his
That's
fridge.
what a pie used to be. But you look at some of these butcher pies, and they're just taking it. And like I said, butcher shops are evolving. Pies are just going to a crazy level.
Yeah. No, I wasn't eating the traveller, not after what we ate at that
no.
pie comp. No way.
I didn't eat. When was that pie comp? It was Friday. I didn't eat until we got back here.
Yeah, we didn't.
I was
Went to the gay bar, got a few vodkas.
Yeah, no, I didn't eat anything there either.
Didn't eat.
Food or dick, like.
You'll have stew. Sort that
Edit that out, champion.
Stew, sort that
But
out.
yeah, no, I didn't eat till we got home.
No.
So
No, we didn't.
no.
We were going to. Yeah, we stopped at the servo and didn't eat.
No.
Anyway.
Oh, that's right. We stopped the servo and they just had rubbish.
Pies.
Just had pies, and then I just thought I can't do it. It was pies at McDonald's, and I thought I just can't do it. Anyway,
Mr. Another one of our from the start listeners. Listen to every single podcast.
let's listen to
right
it from
the start.
day one.
Yep. Oh, definitely one of the top 10 fans. Probably.
Been around us. It just gets around every single thing we do. He's had a bit on the last week. Shout out to you, John Aythorne.
Thank you, mate.
He's bloke that's lived a very healthy life. Doesn't drink, doesn't smoke, done all the right things.
Very fit.
Very fit. He's 74 or something now. He's very, very fit. Had a few dramas. Went to the doctors, and he had cancer on one of his kidneys, so he had to go and get that removed. This week there's been a bit on this week because there was a point there I didn't know whether he was going to come out or not. So shout out to you, John. He's actually been released today, so it's a big sigh of relief. He's not out of the woods yet, but it's he's just a very tough man, very regimented. But yeah, we just want to mention that, John. We were thinking about you all week, mate, and it's great that you're home. You still got a fair bit on, and you just got to take it easy. Don't knock himself around, because he will get up and try and get about as quick as he can. But yeah, it's and he did a funny thing. He's lying in hospital. He's got a fair bit on, not knowing if he's going to come out or not. And he still listened to that last podcast we did.
He loves it. He looks forward to it.
And he rang me up, and I sort of said, "Just good to hear your voice, mate." Blah blah blah. And then he got talking about the bloody podcast. He said, "Oh, that bloke that rang in," he said, they're talking about mental health and that. And he said, "I think a talking point is not just mental health, men or women, but he said particularly with men is physical health." Yep. And he said, "I think this is a point. It's a great talking point. I think it is." And I'm going to have a bit of egg on my face here, because I'm terrible for it. But what he was talking about, guys, is go get yourself checked out. In saying that,
what are you doing, Brando?
In saying that, I've been to a doctor probably 5 times in the last 15 years, and that was cut myself, stab myself, cut myself, stab myself, stitches. My Medicare card had expired for 6 years, and I didn't even know because I haven't been to a doctor. And that's what he's getting at, guys.
I think Nat's booked you in, hasn't she?
Go get yourself checked. And like he was a fit man. Like I said, there's no reason at all he should have had any problems with his kidneys, because he drinks water. Like he does everything perfect. People say, "Oh, you've got to look after yourself." Well, this bloke did, right? So go get yourself checked out. And if he didn't get himself checked out, you wouldn't be here. You don't know that there's something wrong with you. And in saying that, I've got to go get myself checked out. I'm getting a fair bit of heat on me at the moment, so. But guys,
keep on him.
Mental health is one thing, but physical health, I think in blokes, and like he said, it's a great talking point too, because there's ignorance. There's guys like me that just go, "I'll do it sometime, whenever." You get to 44, and you may not see 45, but he said, just go get yourself checked, is what he's trying to get at. Because these things, they can be, like he said, I'm old now, and it was at that bad stage. It was quite a big cancer, but he said, guys like you and you, let's say 30s, not so much, your 40s onwards, go get yourself checked, because he said if they find it, they can fix it, and you don't have a drama going forward. So, Brando's.
Get it early.
Yeah, get it early, guys.
Get it checked and get it.
We talk a lot about mental health, and Knuckles is right behind it. He's actually got a foundation.
He does.
Get yourself checked, and that's what John Aythorne was trying to say to me. Get yourself checked, me personally. Yep. But he's also said, I love what you talk about with mental health, but he said, I think there's also a talking point with physical health, particularly in men. Women do the right things. They go get themselves checked, and they've got a bit more going on than what a bloke does.
A lot more, yeah.
But I think that's half the trap. Blokes think, "Oh, there's nothing wrong with me," And I'm the same. I said that, like Nat says, "Oh, you should go get a checkup." I said, "Why? I'm not sick. I'll go to a doctor when I'm sick." Well, that's a dumb answer. Yeah. So, get yourself checked, guys. I'm gonna have to man up a bit. Go in there. I've got a bit on. They've got to check me. I'm supposed to get my skin checked every year, and I haven't been for probably 15. Get the skin checked. Get the prostate checked.
Get to the doctor, mate.
I've got a few.
It's not a digit anymore.
When you take a car, for a full service, I need a full service. But no, it's not a digit anymore. I'm struggling to find one that'll do it.
You pay extra.
Yeah, that's right. She said, I said, "How do you do it?" She goes, "Oh no, it's really good now." She said, "It's just a blood test." I said, "Can I pay extra?" I said, I want the digit. I said, "I want tradition." But no, get yourself checked, guys.
I want to know what the forefathers have been through.
I want to know what the forefathers have been through. So.
Nah, that's it. And use what John said. Get to a checkup.
He said, "I just don't want any of you guys to go through what I've just gone through. It's a horrible thing. And when you're in your 40s, it's you can go in. They're very good at what they do these days. They can find it early, fix it, and you don't have to go through what he just did."
Yeah. But no, Johnny.
And
on the mend, mate. Thank you.
Like he said too, don't just do it for yourself. Do it for your family, because when something happens to you, it doesn't just affect you. It affects quite a lot of people around you, and you don't think about that. I never do, and I should. But you stop when things like this happen. You stop and think about it, and think that it's affect not just you. You're being selfish if you don't get checked. It affects all the people around you.
Yep.
So,
no, for sure, mate. Word from our sponsor.
Yes.
Now I know we had him last week.
We had Bradley Bell on last week.
But we're going again.
The Hamish rub.
It's in.
The Black Amber rub, it's in. I don't know how, but Seth James Reed had it on his shelves before we even got ours.
Brandon, it's because he's a non-dooger.
I don't know how he did it. I think he's driven to Bendigo to pick it up. But anyway, I said to Mark. Mark said, he said the new rubs arrived, and I said, how cool's that? I said, well, bring it in. We'll talk about it on Thursday. I look on Seth James Reed bloody Facebook page, and he's got it on his shelf already. I said, how's this work? I said, it's our rub, and he's got it before we.
He's
did.
Unbelievable, isn't he?
So,
I don't know how he's done it, but how good. And we're going to do a fair few videos of that. We've handed some out to some guys already to do some briskets and stuff like that. Get around it, and we're going to do a hell of a lot more with this guy. So
yeah, there's a few ideas we've got going forward with a few more rubs coming out. So we're going to do a hell of a lot with this fella. He does a great job, great product.
Yeah,
Taste Merchant. Elevate your cooking with Taste Merchant rubs.
I like that.
But
you said that the other day, and I thought, hang on, Brenda's on this something.
This Black Ember rub, we're going to obviously briskets. Right, you're right on the money there, right in the slot. But I think there's a lot of things you can do with these rubs other than briskets, or other than just smoking of meat. We're gonna play around with a few ideas, and just anything we find that works or we like, we'll pass on to you guys. So
yeah, for sure,
100%,
for sure. Brando, we need some footage for this one. I think you're going to put something on the left-hand side of me.
Now, you heard me say last Thursday that I talked about Chris Hemi, how strong he was, and quite a scary dude.
He's got a mate, Tau.
He's a bloke, and Tau for Kinney. His mate is just as scary as him. I'm going to put a bit of footage up, guys. We're looking at it now, but he folded a bloke up like a deck chair on the weekend. This bloke didn't. This bloke was running at him, and he was running, and it just went.
Yeah. I don't think he slept very well that night.
Oh, wouldn't you have a bit on?
But yeah, old Hemi.
So that footage is up there now, guys. There's one of Chris Hemi, and then you've got Taufa. He railed one as well. Like these boys are just, what is he? 140 kilos, and he's just a ball of muscle.
Hemi's like 115.
Yeah, but Taufa's still up. Taufa's up around 130, and
he'd be about 130.
There is not an ounce of fat on him.
No, and 6'4".
6'4", just
pure Tongan muscle.
Yeah, he's just
Yeah, and then you got the Maori Chief.
But just, anyway. Like footy these days, it's just so physical, isn't it? Like,
but what about old mate got up? And this is where we got to our one liner. He goes, "You having trouble going to sleep, mate?" He goes, "I'll fix that for you." He's gonna knock him out.
That's his one liner. He said, "You having trouble sleeping, mate?" He said, "I'll fix that up for you." Get this into you.
What a shit.
What about the commentator?
Oh,
yes. Well, that was Taufa. No, that was Hemi.
That was Hemi.
Hemi came into the ruck and dropped three of them. And then the commentator goes, "Oh, we've got a man down." We've got a man down.
Oh, man down. He didn't get up.
He just dropped him.
He didn't get up.
But like I said, this bloke would give Jake the muscle hiding.
Yeah.
He wouldn't want to come up against him.
No, well done. Well done, boys.
So well done, boys. It's absolute pleasure to watch.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was good to.
He got 10 in the bin, didn't he?
He got 10 in the bin for the late. It was
a late tackle, but
it wasn't late.
It's up there now, guys. Yeah. I don't think it was late.
No.
I think 5-10 years ago you probably would have got applauded for what a great shoulder charge. Yeah. But these days the rules have changed a little bit, unfortunately.
But if he didn't tackle him, old mate dummies and goes.
That's right.
He
wasn't missing him. He was, and I think when you're at that pace, you're committed.
Yeah.
If they throw the ball, like quickly throw the ball like that, and you're here, you're committed. He can't. He's like a truck. He can't. Yeah. He don't pull up in a hurry. You know, look. he's committed, and he just took him out. But he got sent off, did he? But it was he got 10 minutes, but it was pretty to watch.
I guarantee the old mate didn't run there again.
No, he just dropped him. He just dropped him. Yeah. Anyway, it was pretty to watch.
Yeah. Quote of the week.
Yes.
Billy Gibney.
Billy Gibney.
I like this one. It says, "Be Apple, don't be Sony."
Yeah.
Sit in idle, and someone will take it off you. Keep being innovative.
Yep. You're only as good as your last game. You want to talk about footy terms, you're only as good as your last game, and that's pretty much what it's like in business as well.
Yep.
And it's like us as employees. You're only as good as your last game. You've got to perform every day, otherwise. And these young blokes coming up, you're fending them off because they're coming up and they're strong and they're hungry. You know, like.
Yeah.
And you just you don't be like Sony. Like they smashed it, but then they sort of went to sleep a little bit. Apple came through and said, "Yeah, no, we run the joint now."
Yeah. So no, that's his quote.
So that's from
Apple, don't be Sony.
The man, Billy Gibney, what an absolute legend. And like I said, it's people like him that we just want to showcase in this industry and what they're doing, and just absolute legends.
No, for sure. A little bit of fan mail. And guys, keep sending it in. We're loving it. Absolutely love it. And we want to showcase you guys on here as well. It's your podcast just as much as it's ours. But Dion Allen, been listening since episode 1. He got a mention on Robbie O's Don't shake your head.
People are going back to episode 1, and I'm sort of going, oh no, we were shit back then.
No, he's been listening right from the
Oh,
start.
he listened from the start.
Yeah. So he got a mention on Robbie O's.
Yep.
So that was obviously episode 2.
Yep.
And he used to do the barbecue school with Robbie O.
Ah, okay, yep.
Yeah. So he gave us a shout out, said thank you very much.
I remember, I remember him talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah. So we might do a bit more collab work with him. I've been having a bit of a yarn with him over the weekend, and a bit of a barbecue school.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so we're going to do a bit of work with him, but what a legend. So Dylan, thanks very much, mate. Thanks for the
shout out, mate, and thanks for the message, kind message, and shout out to all you guys. We've had a lot of kind messages come through to us, and like I said, that post Morgs put up this week, that was a pretty touchy one, and I just read through the comments, and I mean, God love you guys. Yeah, you're just legends.
Yeah, for sure. And we even got a shout out, another one from WA. I better read that. I might read that next week.
Yep.
Yeah. Jade.
We'll read it out. We'll get him in. We'll start reading a few out.
Yeah, no, they're really, really cool. So,
and if you put a comment through, guys, or a message, and you don't want it read out, just put on the bottom. Just I just want this. I don't want it read out or whatever. That's fine. We're not going to. We don't want to put anyone on show that doesn't want to be. So.
Yeah, but thank you very much. Keep them coming. We're loving them, and just makes other people want to do it as well. So.
Yeah. No, we're more if we hear from you guys, and we just want to hear more and more. Because, like I said, this podcast is about all you guys. And even if you're not in the industry and you're a listener, it's about you guys too. Without you guys, we're nothing. So
yeah, that's it. But give us ideas about what we did on the back here. A few ideas. Give us an idea about this light, if you're happy with it, if you aren't.
Yeah, so it's a new one today. So just let us know in the comments section what you think of the light. I don't know. I'll see what Stu reckons when he goes to edit it.
I don't mind if you don't like it.
But it's doing me. It feels like you died and gone to heaven. It's quite bright, but anyway.
It is, yeah.
I'm seeing the light, guys. But yeah, tell us what you think. Is it better? Is it worse? Give us your opinion in the comment section.
And I didn't even use a charger, dickhead. Anyway, guys, that's us.
Righto, guys, we're going to wrap it up there.
Eye compact.
Yes.
And you've got no sign. Go on. See
which consists of?
Oh, you're a non-digger. CBS.
We've got CBS, Vidal's,
Nilden Co.
Dunningham's.
MBL. Ooh,
MBL.
Dunningham's, you got me.
Two different companies, MBL.
Yep, MBL.
And Dunningham's NNZ.
That's us.
We've got the Taste Merchant and our Goodwood friends at Tramontina for our knife wall.
Yep, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Righto, guys. We'll touch base on Monday for another story. Have a great weekend. Be good to each other. Don't be a teen-uck. Bye for now.
Bye for now.